Good Tuesday morning, everybody. December 20th, 2016. The year's coming to an end.
Yep. About to slide right on out of here.
But the wind and the snow stay put.
Tell me about it. The wind is getting ridiculous. Don't enjoy it.
Drifting.
Oh,
I cannot believe. I was telling you guys before the show here that didn't even get out of my house that far, and there were a bunch of cars in the ditch.
There they were. Mm-hmm. Right where you left them.
Right where they left them, right? And I would say I probably saw over 7
It's
cars in the ditch.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on out there. You know?
I don't. You know, it's hard with drifts and stuff when snow's coming across the road. You can't see it because you got black ice. You know, and then
there it is. Hoop, there it is.
Hoop, and then you're in the ditch.
Yep.
But wow, it has been cold, but not as cold as it was. So yesterday the temperature just rose and rose and rose. So
feels nice.
When I left last night here, left a little bit after 9, it was 22.
Hey, positive.
When I started in the morning, it was negative, what, 4?
Yeah.
So,
but the wind is still, it's an issue.
Still howling.
It's giving me problems.
So, yeah, and it looks like there's a chance of light snow on Wednesday.
And Saturday, I saw.
Yeah, and this is where it gets interesting, which we'll talk about it.
Trying to ruin my weekend.
Yeah, on Christmas Day, it looks like highs are going to be in like the mid-30s, and there's a chance of mix precip.
Do you think that's just following Santa down from the North Pole? Is that the way the front's moving?
I assume Santa shows up at everybody's house, and then it shows up because, you know, if it's all slick out.
Right.
You've seen the Santa Claus, the movie.
I have seen that.
You can slip off the roof really easily.
That's true.
Yeah.
And that's why Tim Allen, to this day, holds the position of Santa Claus.
Very true.
That's just Hollywood. I don't know.
I just watched that movie this weekend.
It's a good one. It's a very good one.
I love it.
Me too. Big fan.
Yeah, so there you go. We start off with unhappy news.
Indeed.
But don't worry. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay, I like that.
And that's because Erica Klutmeyer is going to be on the show today. That's why. Yeah.
Hot dog.
Yeah, so get excited. She'll be here. She's actually watching. We actually have an audience today. We're pretty
pumped. Oh, really?
One person.
Couldn't even see her. Can't even see out there.
I can't even see her either, yeah. Well, she's there, I think.
Okay. Well, I can feel her presence. That's for sure.
Ghostly presence, yeah. Also coming up on the show, on the digest, we'll talk a little bit about holiday safety tips in poem form from ready.gov.
Very good.
And, of course, wrap it up a little PB&J. But first, we do need to kick it off with headlines.
Let's kick it.
Guess what, Preston?
What?
Ice skating party.
P-A-R-T-Y? Because it's icy.
That's right. The ice skating rinks are open. Actually, sub-story to this, the ice skating rinks are open as of today.
Yes.
So they're still working on them. So they might be a little rough in some spots, but they are open. But here you go. Ice skating party at McKee Farms Park. It's February 4th, 12 to 2:30 p.m. I can recall last year talking about this and saying, we have to move it. We have to move it. We have to move it. And I don't think it ever happened because
it was so warm.
So warm.
Unseasonably warm.
So we'll see what happened. The cost is free. It's just put on by the Fitchburg Optimist Club. And basically what they're doing is they're opening up a warming house at McKee Farms Park at 2930 Chapel Valley Road. You know where that is.
I do.
So family ice skating at McKee Farms Park. And then if you get cold, move inside. Well, skating rink is open to the public. The Fitchburg Optimist Club will be opening the warming house at McKee Farm and hosting a ice skating party from 1 to 3 that day. So join us for skating and then go inside for a cup of hot cocoa or cider and a cookie.
Hey, I'm down. Love it. So I don't have any ice skates right now, though. I should get some.
I don't either.
But
it's been a long time since I've ice skated.
A while, indeed.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, we have some updated information. So we talked about the closures here on City Hall campus coming up, but we have some more details about that. So City Hall will be closed the following days in observance of the holidays. So Friday, December 23rd, Monday, December 26th, January 2nd, and January 16th. The 24-hour drop box located in the foyer of City Hall will still be available if you need to drop off your property tax payments on any of those days. And those dates also apply to the library as well. So just keep that in mind. And there you go. Those are all up on the website and just scrolling through FACTv as well.
Cool. All right. So we've got the city closed. How about some live theater?
How about
You
it?
like some live theater?
I love it.
Fitchburg Senior Center is going to be having Laura Ingalls Wilder.
Hey.
What?
What?
Say what? Yeah, you remember her?
I do remember her. We've had many grand conversations.
Little House on the Prairie, where you grew up? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your dad was, what was the dad's name?
I have no idea what my dad's name
Pa.
was.
I think it was Pa. I think it was Pa. Come on.
That's what I
It's got to be Pa. Pa.
Good
and
old
Ma.
Pa, of course.
From the TV series Little House on the Prairie. Born as a teacher at age 15, was married by the age of 18. This is pretty cool. Jessica basically comes in and she is Laura Ingalls. Like she
embodies Laura.
She won't shut off the Laura part until at the end. It's pretty cool. She's done some other ones in the past, and it's pretty cool. So check it out. You saw the date on there, February 17th at 12:40 p.m.
Yeah,
Be there,
people
be
can,
square.
if they want to kind of get a taste for what it's like, they can actually go on FACTv right now and see her performance from last year where she did stories from the Appalachian Trail, I believe. So look for that. It is very cool.
I just can't believe that she could remember all of the facts and it's awesome.
She doesn't break character. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, in fact, I wish we could get her on the show.
We might be able to.
See if we can question her a little bit.
All right. Well, something to hope for the holidays. There you go. All right. Do you need tax help? Well, here you go. For those who can benefit from free, simple tax return help, this program is for you. The following dates that you can see here on your screen, they run 45-minute slots, so your taxes do have to be somewhat straightforward, so that way they can help as many people as possible. Tax preparers will be using all new software this year, so you must bring all the paperwork to your appointment. The dates available are the 17th, the 24th of February, and then the 24th and 31st of March. They're Fridays. You can call 270-4290 to set up your appointment. Yeah, I'd recommend taking advantage of that. It's always nice to get a little tax help if you can.
Yeah, be down at the Fitchburg Senior Center, so there you go.
There you go.
All right, mark your calendars on Wednesday, January 11th at 10:30 a.m. It's the Stoughton Norwegian Dancers.
Hello.
They're coming back. It's pretty cool. The Stoughton Dancers, made up of Stoughton High School students, will perform authentic Scandinavian dances. The group began in 1953.
Yeah, it's a long-standing group.
Yeah, with their first performance at the Stoughton's own, what is that?
Where?
City Maya?
Setting to Mai. Setting to Mai. Classic Setting to Mai.
Jeez. Yeah, either way, stop on by Wednesday, January 11th, 10:30 a.m.
Well, there you go.
It's going to be cool.
It is going to be cool. So, snowplows, they're out and about. So here you go. Drivers, you must not follow too closely to those snowplows because not only is it dangerous, but you can also acquire a fine. So according to the state law, while driving on a highway with posted speed limits of more than 35 miles per hour, you must not get closer than 200 feet from the rear of a snowplow that is engaged in snow and ice removal. That includes plowing, salting, sanding. If the road has a speed limit of 35 miles per hour or less, you must maintain a following distance of 75 feet at least. So it says here, a citation for violating that law can cost you $175 and 3 demerit points on your own license there. So there you go, and it goes up if you are if you have multiple offenses. So stay back from those plows, let them work, stay safe. It's for your protection. So.
Yeah, I like that. The DOT does laws of the month, essentially.
Yeah.
And this was a timely one.
Very.
And I saw that there was something written somewhere about snowplows really aren't built for agility.
yeah, they're big.
They're big and meant to go straight down the road. So just stay back from them, and that keeps everybody safe. So
Yep.
There you go. All right, we've had a talk about this in the past, but I thought I'd throw this back in.
Throw it in there.
With that drunk driving, staying sober campaign going on, I found some helpful facts.
Fantastic.
On the DOT's website about drunk driving in Wisconsin that is preventable. There were approximately 24,000 convictions for drunk driving offenses in Wisconsin in 2015.
That is
24,000.
That is a sad number to see.
Deadly alcohol-related crashes killed 190 people in Wisconsin and injured nearly 2,900 in 2015.
That's a year, just 1 year.
1 year. That's crazy.
A lot of incidents.
Yeah, and if you choose to drive while impaired by alcohol or other drugs, you could you could regret that decision
Yes.
for the rest of your life. If you're arrested, you could lose your license as well as a huge amount of money. And remember, if you're a repeat offender, things just go up from there.
Yep, you could be imprisoned.
If you're drunk with a child under the age of 16 in the car or the vehicle, the penalty will be doubled. If you have 2 prior drunk driving convictions and have a blood alcohol content over 0.17, the penalties are multiplied.
Boom.
So just to throw out the facts there, why this drive sober or drive, excuse me,
drive sober, get pulled over
campaigns going on. 24,000 convictions.
It is a real deal.
So there you go. All right, let's take a quick break. Coming up next, we're going to open up the